Hello dear student, today I am going to describe more about tables in web page. This is the continuation class of chapter 5, tables and hyperlinks in HTML. Today I am going to describe about more attributes in table and how we can create a large table and how we can place the table at different position on the web page. So let's start. Students, you know that each and every HTML document is having two parts. One is called the head part and another is called the body part. So you can see the highlighted one. So now I'm starting with the head part. The HTML document is started with the head part. So HTML document has started with the HTML tag. After that, head tag is given, and then the title tag is given. The title of this web page is www.scms.com and title is completed by ending tag of title. After that, here this web page is having two headings. So h1 heading size here is used for the first heading. Then center tag is used so that the heading can come at the center of the web page. Underline tag is used so that the heading will have the underline, and bold tag is used to make the heading bold in alphabet character. And after that, the school Satish Chandra Memorial School, the first heading is coming, and the heading is completed with the ending tag of bold tag, ending tag of u tag, ending tag of center tag, and ending tag of h1 tag. Now the second heading we are giving with the h2 heading size. You know that there are 6 heading size, h1 to h6. Now here the second heading size is h2. Here also the same structure is followed. The center tag is given, the underline tag is given, the bold tag is given, and then the second heading, class 8 student mark list midterm 2020-2021, this heading is given, and the heading is completed by ending tag of bold tag, ending tag of u tag, that means underline tag, ending tag of center tag, and ending tag of h2 tag. And thus the head part or the heading part of the HTML page is completed with the ending tag of head. Now our body part is started. Body part is started with the tag body. Within the body, I have mentioned the BG color equal to cyan. So the web page will have the sky blue color. Now we have to create a table. As you know that a table is created by the table tag. Table tag is having 7 attributes already. I have told: border color, BG color, background, width and height, cell spacing, cell padding. These basic 7 attributes we can use in table tag, but here I have used a very special attributes called align. So first we are starting with the table tag. Table tag is given, then the border size, border given 10, that means the border size is 10. Border color will be blue. BG color is yellow, that means the background color of the table will be yellow. Cell spacing equal to 5, that means the space between two cells within the table, that is 5. And cell padding is 10, that means that the wall of the cell, the side of the cell, and the contained character or word of the cell, in between them 10 unit distance will be there. That means within a cell, suppose a word is there, now from the side of the cell, from both sides of the cell to the word, there is a distance that will be 10. And align equal to center means align is an attribute that defines at which position of the web page the table will be placed. So that is center, that means table will be placed on center. And after that, one name of the table is given through the caption tag, and caption tag is given and the name of the table is given class 8 midterm result. And after that, the ending tag of caption is given and thus the table name is given, and that is class 8 midterm result. Now, as I have already told in the last video class, that when we are going to create a table, what we are going to create? We are going to create each and every row of the table. First row of the table must be the heading or field or column part. Each row of the table is created by tr tag. So tr tag is given. After that, we are creating the heading of the table. So here we are creating the 8 headings of the table. Heading is used, and heading can be given within the table by the th tag. The full form of th tag is table heading. So th tag is given, the first heading role is given, then ending th tag is given. Then again th tag is given, the second heading name is given, and the ending th tag is given. Then the third th tag is given, the third heading English is given, and it is ending with the end th tag. Like this, the fourth heading Bengali or Hindi is given with the starting th tag and ending th tag. Like this, the fifth heading math is given with the starting th tag, ending th tag. Sixth heading science is given with the starting th tag and ending th tag. Seventh heading SST is given with the starting th tag and ending th tag. And last one, eighth heading is given computer with the starting th tag and ending th tag. And thus we complete by giving the 8 headings of the first row of table, and then the first row is completed by ending tr tag. So this is the first row, the highlighted one you can see, and thus we can create the first row of the table that contains the heading. After this, we want to add the data inside the table. Now also we are creating the row. Remember this thing, when we are creating a table, we are expanding a table, means we are creating the row, we are creating more rows. So now in the second row we have to give data. As we are creating the row, tr tag is used here also. Now tr tag is given. After that, the td tag is given. Td means table row. Now td tag is given, and then the data is given. Here in the first video I have already told that data is given according to the heading. The first heading was roll, so 01 roll number is given within the starting and ending td tag. Second heading was name, so the second name Amor Bormon is given with the help of starting td tag and ending td tag. Then English, third heading, so the marks of the English 93 is given between starting td tag and ending td tag. Then fourth heading is Bengali or Hindi, so the marks of Bengali or Hindi 87 is given within starting td tag and ending td tag. Then fifth heading is math, so the marks of the math 76 is given between the starting td tag and ending td tag. Seventh is now the next heading is science, so the marks of the science 76 is given between the td tag, starting td tag, ending td tag. And second last heading is SST, so the marks of the SST in 89 is given between the starting td tag and ending td tag. And the last heading is computer, so the marks of the computer 92 is given between the starting td tag, ending td tag. And thus we complete the second row by giving the ending tag of tr, and thus we complete the second heading and second row, and thus we can create the first row that contains the data with the help of td tag. Now we are creating the third row, and as you can see, the third row contains the data or record, and as I have already told, each and every data is given according to the heading. The first heading was roll, so roll number 2 is given. Second heading name Anita Das is given. Then the marks of English, Bengali or Hindi, then science, math, science, SST, computer. Accordingly, all the marks are given according to the heading. between the starting TD tag and ending TD tag, and this is the third row. Subsequently, we have created the fourth row with all the related and according data. Then we are creating the fifth row, and then we are creating the next row, and then we are creating the next one also, and then we are creating the last row. Like this way, we have created many rows of this table. How many rows we have created? The first row containing the heading of the table, then second row containing the data, third row is also containing a data, fourth row is also containing a data, fifth row is also containing a data, sixth row is also containing a data, seventh row and eighth row is containing a data. But remember one thing, that first row will contain the heading of the table and rest of the all rows will contain the data of the table. When the table is completed, we complete the table by giving the ending tag of table, and then we complete the body part by giving ending tag of body, and then we complete the HTML document by giving ending tag of HTML. Thus our HTML coding part is completed, and now we want to see the result of this web page. So we can see the result of this web page here. As you can see that in this web page we are displaying the result of the web page. Here the head, you can see at the title www.scms.com is coming as we gave the title. After that, the first heading Satish Chandra Memorial School is coming at the center with the bold letter and underline, and the with H1 the biggest heading size. After that, the second heading is coming class 8 students mark list midterm 2020-21, and here you can see the size is slightly less than the first heading because H2 heading size was used. This second heading is also reflected at the middle of the web page, and it is also in bold letter with the underline. Now the most important part is this table. You can see the name of the table was given by the caption tag. So name has come class 8 midterm result, and after that the table is coming. Now we did set the border size 10, so a thick border has come, and after that the BG color we set yellow, so the background color of the table came yellow, and also we set the cell spacing. You can see that between each and every cell there is a gap, so that is called the cell spacing. And cell padding, you can see, suppose the second heading is name. Now you can see the wall or side of the second heading cell and the word, between this there is a gap. This is called cell padding. Again I am telling, you can see the second heading cell. In this cell, between the side of the cell and the word of the cell there is a gap. This distance is made by cell padding, and the distance between each and every cell is called cell spacing, that we have also introduced and we have used in the table tag, inside the table tag, because cell spacing and cell padding both are attributes of table tag, and the table is placed at the middle, at the center of the web page because of the align attribute we have used within the table tag. Now you can see the first row that we created reflecting here, that is the heading. Here we are giving how many heading? Total 8 headings are given in the first row, and after that you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 rows we have created, but these rows are taking or containing data. So like this we can create a table, and the table can be displayed at the center point of the web page. In this program, students, you remember that how we set the cell spacing and cell padding. Cell spacing tells and displays the gap between any two cells, and cell padding specifies the distance between the side of the cell and the word of the cell or data of the cell. Now like this we have created the table, And again I'm showing you the table tag. Table tag is given, then border size is 10, color is blue, and bg color is yellow, cell padding is 5, cell spacing is 10, and align is center. So by changing the align, you can change the position of the table also. That I'm also showing you. Suppose at the center you are not giving, you are giving right. So you can see the effect. We are saving this web page, and if we are going to the web page and we are showing, you can see now the table is coming at the right side of the web page. And also if we change the align, suppose we are changing the align, suppose we are writing left here and we are saving it, then also if you go to the table and you reflect it, you can see the table is reflected at the left part of the web page. And also we can change the cell padding, cell spacing. Suppose cell spacing we are giving 10. That means the distance between two cells will be increased. Now I'm saving it, and now if I'm running the table, and you can see the gap between two cells has been increased. So like this we can use cell spacing and cell padding. So this much for today, this much for this video. In the next video we will learn more about the table. Thank you all the students.